Hello investors, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top penny stocks for January. Now these are penny stocks that are going to have some approval, FDA approval or PDUFA approvals, phase 1, 2, or 3 data. As we all know, if they have PDUFA approvals, they have a higher chance of getting approved. This can cause these penny stocks to tremendously, shoot up and spike up in volume and in price if the approval news goes good, or just the hype that happens between the dates. So this is something that can drive the price to increase very, very quickly. We're going to be going over about 9 or 10 penny stocks for January. So let's get into the list and see what's going on. Okay guys, so before we get into the list, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This way you'll get updated every time I upload a new video. Turn on that notification bell and put it on all, so you get up-to-date videos on my penny stocks, my dividend investing, and just growth investing in general. Now last month we wanted to get 100 likes on our penny stock video. We got over 100 likes, so make sure you smash that like button for me. Let's try to get 200 likes. If we get over 200 likes, I'm going to go ahead and give away a $20 Amazon gift card. So leave a comment below and I'm going to be picking one winner as long as we get 200 or more likes on this video. And make sure you're subscribed as well in order to have a chance. So leave a comment below and you might get picked. Okay guys, so the first penny stock that we're going to be looking at for January is going to be ticker symbol nktr. Currently it's trading at about $22.33, and the drug that is going to be looked at is going to be for lower back pain. It's nktr-181. Now this is a PDUFA. Now the advisory committee is going to be on January 14, 2020. The original PDUFA date was on August 29, 2019, but it was postponed. So that means now they're going to be setting a new date for the AdCom is January 14, 2020. Obviously, you guys all know, if you've been following PDUFAs, since they made it so far into this stage, pretty much they have about over 80% chance of getting approved, which is going to positively mean maybe some positive data on this one. But let's take a look at the chart and see what we have. So here we go. Here's the chart that we're looking at right now. I pulled up the 1-year chart. And as we can see, let's try to do a 6-month chart and see what's going on. Okay, so as we can see, there's a support area around this $16 range, let's say, and then our I guess the new resistance that I see right here is going to be above that $29, $30. That's what I'm seeing right now. So positively, if we have some good news with this one, we could, there's a big gap between the $22 and the $29 area. So that's a $7 range right there that it could go up. Now, these type of things, sometimes the news up to the date, it can cause the stock to grow in volume. And as people are catching on, the stock could drive up slowly up to the date. And then obviously, if it gets to that area, it might not go any further, even with positive data after that date, just because it's already ran up to its price. But the resistance and support is right there that I see. And now we'll go check out the second. Okay, guys, so the second penny stock we're going to be taking a look at is going to be ticker symbol vbiv. vbiv is going to be for hepatitis B vaccine, and it's currently trading at $1.23. This is going to be a phase 3 data, and it's going to be early January 2020. So phase 3 data due early January 2020. Phase 3 data. So let's take a look at these charts and see what this one has in store for us. Okay, so as we can see right now, once again, the support area I see is going to be around this 50 cents area right there, 52 cents area. And then the support or the resistance area is going to be around this $1.80, $1.90. So we potentially have about 70-cent range right there. As you can see, it has some nice volume, and range. It went up about 25% right there. So potentially this one, if we have some run up to the news, we could potentially get to that $1.80 very easily, I believe. And obviously, if we have positive data with very good volume, this one could get past the $2 range. So this one I have a kind of like a support area and a resistance area, and I believe that this one can run up to about $2, hopefully with positive news, depending on what happens with the phase 3. Hopefully we will get some good news on it, and I think this one is going to have a nice run up, and we'll see if I was correct. Okay guys, so the third penny stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol DRRX. Currently it's trading at exactly $3 per share. This one is for post-operative pain relief, and this one is a PDUFA. Once again, like we said, PDUFAs have pretty much over 80% chance of getting approved, which could be positive for us. The AdCom is going to be on January 16, 2020, and they're going to be announcing the new PDUFA date. So as you can see right there, new PDUFA date, December 27, 2019. However, the advisory committee meeting scheduled for January 16, 2020 will result in PDUFA date extension. So this one, pretty much, they're going to give us a date and we're going to have to look out for it. But that does not mean that this could potentially have some volume and price increase up to that date, because nobody knows when the actual date is going to happen, which we'll be informed of. Okay, so with this one, it's already been driving up right here, as you can see. It was trading at about $2, and currently it's over $3 already. So the support area, around that $1.80. Resistance area, we've already broken the resistance. I believe right now it can go, there is no real limit as long as we have volume, and it could keep getting pushed. But this is something I would not hold overnight, because that is very dangerous. You don't want to do that with penny stocks. These are stocks you want to hold for a very, very short period of time. But as you can see, some of these people that got lucky between December 13th and now December 26th, they've made a pretty decent amount. I mean, almost what? That is about 50% profit, over 50%, I believe. So I believe that this one has room to still keep going up, potentially, probably close to that $3.50 area. As long as we keep getting this run up with the date coming out, they're going to be releasing for the PDUFA. So, it's still going to be going up until the news. Once the news hits, it's already at a high price, and I feel that it will just trickle down and come back down after that. Okay, guys, so the fourth penny stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol EPZM. EPZM, it is actually trading at $21.33 right now. This one has a PDUFA priority review. It is a priority review on January 23rd, 2020. FDA Advisory Committee meeting December 18, 2019 voted 11-0 in favor of EPZM, of the drug that is being looked at. So PDUFA priority review. Let's see what's going on with this one on the charts. Okay, guys, another beautiful chart. So this one, support area around the $11 area is what I see, but it's been driving up for what, since the end of October, so November and December, so the past 2 months it's been driving up. It's increased over 100% already. It's went from that $10 range to about $21 currently. Obviously, this one is going to probably keep running up to the date, depending on how the PDUFA goes and what happens. If, with the news, it might keep running up. Once again, you have to do your research and make sure you're following every little bit of news that is going on with this penny stock, because if you're not, you could get stuck, and it's already at such a high price that this one is very dangerous. Once again, you don't want to hold it overnight, because it could drop down just as quick as that it went up. So this one, definitely something to keep an eye on, but not one of my top favorite ones to look at right now, because it's already went up about 100%, but still something to take into consideration and have an eye on. Okay, guys, so the fifth penny stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol VERU. It's currently trading at $3.02. This is a drug for hot flashes. This one is going to be a phase 2 data, and it's going to be due January 2020. So we don't have an exact date, but we know that it's going to happen sometime in January. So we have a broad range of time. It could happen any day now. So let's take a look at the charts for VERU and see what's going on with this one. Okay, guys, so VERU on this one, I see a support area around the $2 range. Currently, it's trading about $3. It's been having a run-up pretty much the whole December and a little bit of November. It's went up about 50 or 60% so far up. Once again, volume is key. As you can see, the volume has been increasing tremendously there at the end of the past month, probably. Like I said, these penny stocks, a lot of the time what happens is they have a really good run up to the date. So let's say they say the date of January 20th. The penny stocks will have a nice run up between January and January 20th, or even a month before that. So that is something that you have to kind of make a strategy in the way you trade penny stocks. So it's all on how you do it. But the way I do it is I follow these penny stocks. I make sure I look at these catalyst calendars a month ahead, sometimes even more, because if you're ahead of the game, you're the ones who's going to make the money, not the people that are going to be catching the falling knife pretty much. So this one is already such a high price resistance area. It's already broken it. So this one could keep running up, but it doesn't have to. So that definitely is something you want to keep an eye on. Don't hold it overnight. Like we always say, penny stocks are very dangerous, but this one still has very high potential. So we could see another run. Okay, guys, so the sixth stock on our penny stock list is going to be ticker symbol ACST. Currently, it's trading for $2.21. There's the drug right now that is being looked at. That is a very long word I cannot pronounce. Phase 3 data. This is going to be a phase 3. It's going to be, once again, in January 2020. They don't have an exact date for us, but it's going to be January 2020. Phase 3 top line date due in January 2020 from both trials. So let's look at the chart for ACST. Okay, so once again, ACST, as we can see right here, I had a very nice run up. It was at trading about $1.80. It ran up all the way about the $3 range, a little bit higher than $3. And then we had a major breakdown to about $2.21. Now, the good thing about this is potentially this one, if it keeps falling down like a knife right there, as you can see, and it goes back under that $2 range, um, it could recover back up a little bit because we don't want it to keep shooting. So obviously right now, hopefully it can trend down a little bit more, and then we wait for the date to be coming up because it might run back up with some volume on it. So this one, I wouldn't, this one isn't my biggest favorite one, like not the biggest pick I would look at, but this is just something to keep an eye on for potential if it goes down a little bit more, and maybe it might be a good idea to grab it before that date to see if it will run back up. But that is just a potential that might happen. So this one, be very cautious with this one, depending on what happens right here. If it recovers and makes a little recovery right there, that's a good thing. But we don't know what's going to happen. It could continue going down. Okay, guys, so the eighth penny stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol pfnx. Pfnx is trading at $12.44. The drug right here is going to be, it's going to be an NDA filling, actually. What an NDA filling is, pretty much a new drug application. So the new drug application is going to be due January 2020. This could potentially, once again, have some volume with it and a little run up in the stock. So we don't know the exact date, but that means, throughout January until we find out, it could have a nice run up, on the news. So let's see what the charts looks like. Okay, guys, very, very lovely chart. This is something I like to see. So support area, I would say around the $9 range. Resistance, it's at the resistance right now. Hopefully it can break through this right here, consolidate, and then break through once again. Hopefully we can shoot up to about $15 a share, which would be a decent price. But as you can see, for the whole year, pretty much has been going up since about the $3 range. Currently we're trading at over $12. That's happened in the past year, in 2019 pretty much. This one, right here it had a nice run up about $3.50 right there. So potentially this one with run up to the news, we could break that $15 range. That's the goal right now that I'm looking at. Just what I would look at is the $15 range. I think that's going to be the resistance area that we could potentially reach. It might consolidate right there and we'll have another spike up, but we will see what happens with this one on the news. Okay, guys, and the ninth penny stock. And before we get into this ninth penny stock, make sure you smash that like button. Like I said, leave a comment below for a chance to win that Amazon gift card. If we reach over 200 likes, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. So it's trading at $5.80. The ticker symbol is AQST. The drug that is being looked at is going to be for ADHD, and it's going to be a NDA filling or NDA filing, like I said earlier. So this is going to be a new drug application, and it's going to be due January 2020. So let's take a look at the chart for AQST. Okay, guys, so AQST, right here, we were at about above the $8, almost $9 range, and we had a big spike down from that $8 to currently it's kind of building a resist or a support area right there and consolidating around the $5.80 range, $5.20 right there. So right now we're trying to build up a support area around this area, which would be nice. And then obviously up to the date, we can potentially climb back up. We'll have potential from about the $6 range to about $8, maybe $8.50 with positive news and some volume. Obviously, it could potentially reach those areas or heights once again, which is what everybody's always hoping for. Now, guys, I hope you enjoyed January's top 9 picks. I hope you guys really enjoy these. Make sure you're careful while you're trading these, and make sure that you know that I'm not a financial advisor. So you're trading at your own risk. If anything happens, it's your own fault. You must research what you're doing. Don't listen to nobody else. Trade paper, penny stocks. Do paper trading if you don't know what you're doing until you get the hang of it. And remember that this is real money that you're going to be trading with. So there's a high risk, high reward. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you smash that like button once again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below how you've been doing on penny stocks, or any news that you've been hearing about any of the penny stocks I've talked about, or any penny stocks I haven't mentioned. And hopefully I'll see you guys in next month's video, and I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.